The new box has arrived, and with it we can finally see what our boy Shark can do, as he's been completely unleashed from his chains. His skill, Territory of the Sharks, always did seem like one banger of a skill. Only issue being, of course, it only had one possible target. Well, guess what? Now it has 4.
Wow!
But in all seriousness, even with only 4 targets, it can definitely feel like more of a case of quality over quantity, and over time with each new Water Exceeds monster released, this skill will only get stronger, and therefore, so will this deck. Welcome to Territory of the Sharks. Now before I get an onslaught of comments stating, wow, what an original deck, 3 Fiendish Chain, 3 Canadia, 2 Karma Cut, I wonder how this deck wins games. Well, obviously these cards are really good, but there is a good reason why we run this much back row. Other than of course because they're broken. Canadia, for those that don't know, when in the grave, can resurrect itself whenever a trap is activated to become a level 2 water monster on the field. So basically, because of your skill, Canadia is fantastic in this deck, as it grants you an extra water monster for your Xyz summon. So obviously, the more traps, the better synergy you have with trying to resurrect Canadia. On top of that, the deck has 2 main starting plays that are both 1 card combos, so you can really afford to be greedy with your list. Sea Diva is a level 2 water monster that on summon can special summon a level 3 or lower sea serpent from deck, which in this case will be Marksman or Infantry. This will leave you with 2 monsters on board for XYZ material, potentially 3 thanks to Infantry granting you an extra normal summon of a sea serpent, which by the way is a pretty good effect for XYZ summoning on its own. And for those unaware, when Marksman or Infantry is sent to the grave by activating a water monster's effect, including by detaching as material, Marksman can pop a face down, and Infantry can pop a face up. So this little combo will give you a rank 4 XYZ monster that can also act as a removal whenever it activates an effect. Mermaid Shark is the other starter. This card when normal summon can add 1 level 3, 4 or 5 fish to hand, which in this case will be Silent Angler, which can be special summoned if you control a water monster. This once again will give you a rank 4, but obviously this combo isn't quite as good as it doesn't come with an Atlantean for removal. And this brings us to the XYZ monsters you'll be trying to summon. Spider Shark requires 2 level 4 water monsters. Whenever a monster on board declares an attack, you can detach a material to reduce the attack of all monsters your opponent controls by 1000 until the end of the turn. If Spider is destroyed, you can special summon 1 other monster in your graveyard. Both effects are once per turn. Shark Drake takes 3 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach a material if this card destroys a monster by battle. You can then resurrect that monster to your opponent's side of the field in attack position and reduce its attack by 1000. This card can then choose to make a second attack during the battle phase. And the final XYZ monster is Merrowgeist. This card is basically just a counter card and you won't summon it all that often. If this monster destroys something by battle, you can choose to shuffle the destroyed monster back into your opponent's deck, rather than sending it to the grave by detaching a material. So really good against decks like Blue Eyes with Stone, or Shiranui with Spectral Sword. Alright guys, that's it for the toying part of the video. The rest of the video will be gameplay showcasing the list in action. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like, as well as subscribing to the channel for more content from me. Also, feel free to check out my Discord, Patreon and Twitch in the links down below. And if you happen to have $1 lying around and wish to support me, feel free to click that join button down below to support me directly, as well as gain access to a few little neat perks. Enjoy the gameplay!
Duel!
Duel! Duel! Duel! Duel! Duel!
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob?
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis.
Oh.